Yes, a very good afternoon and welcome to the Federation updates here at NBS Sport, wherever you're catching us from channel 377 on DSTV and channel 255 for Play Store, and download the application. You'll be able to stream live. Even if you're having an Apple phone, you can go to the App Store and download the app for mobile application so that you get.
The way you phrased it, I personally agree between the lips. The way you phrased it, it's like a nib or find the warm-up kit today. Warm-up kit, and it's theirs. Or every team will have to share the one. Even though you should sit and analyze the issue of gate collection at length.
The gate is what? Because we want to start, we cannot say we wait until we get the big numbers. When we are at Kamocha, it's press. We need your input in this. We are going to make sure we try our best to use all
behind the scenes to bring a sponsor. Are you going to enforce a sponsor's logo onto the clubs? How are you handling that?
This is what you are supposed to do without getting into conflicts. Say, if we had a rich sponsor to say, but as when it comes up. Any other question, Fufa? If it is a holiday thing, you pay for 1,000, then you get a chair and then you go and sit. Unless when you are here is free, you just pay and then you enter because the seats are already there. The seating arrangement is already there. It's like in other games, there are requirements which you need to have, home ground and what. So if you don't have players, then you cannot register. Much as you have the money, you may have the money, you cannot. So all the clubs, most clubs have paid. The 12.
Super League, what is their fate that they discuss?
Okay, members, we have.
Where you go, the Uganda Netball Federation is launching the new season of the Uganda National Netball Super League, and that is the title that the 12 teams will be this month at TLC in Kamocha, one center that has molded the sequence. It is where they camped ahead of the Commonwealth Games, where they did this Saturday. Being informed that teams that will be playing will be sharing gate collections, but we shall be having of netball in the country. So that is the title, that is the trophy that the 12 teams are going to fight for. Also, the logo has been launched as Uganda Netball Federation Leadership tries to at least show that there's some rebranding and bring back life into the netball here. We shall be speaking to some of the players in a short while that will be competing. I've seen players from Nick, I've seen someone from KCCA, also we shall from here at the Uganda Netball Federation in all the Kampala. So there we go. We shall be up next, come up with a number of players that we shall be speaking to. We know that the National Insurance Corporation and the
we have innovations. We want to rebrand this league. What we are planning for this league, we are planning to have some floodlight netball games at night. Why we are doing this, we want to allow other people, the stakeholders, to have chance to watch this game. So we shall have floodlight games starting from between 6 and 7, ending before 9 o'clock. That is one. The other thing we are trying to bring up, we shall have gate collection. We want to start small and then maybe grow big. The two teams which will not make up Air Force Netball Club and KBK. So they didn't meet the requirements as required in the process of club license. At the end of the season, we are going to relegate. Because our idea formally was that we relegate 4 and then promote 4. This time we are around, we are going to relegate 2 and then promote 4. We want to maintain the number of 14. So that will happen.
We are setting level 3 coaches who are supposed to sit on the touchline on our bench. So which means all of our coaches are going to be licensed, and they should be level 3 coaches. Another issue is the players. Each club, they're going to be licensed and they're going to receive their licenses tomorrow. So which means the player who doesn't have a license, they're not going to be allowed to play.
The team is ready to face any team that is going to come our way. We are not intimidated by any team, and we cannot undermine any team, so we are ready to defend our titles. Our coaches are giving us each and everything we're supposed to be having. The players are good.
We want to manage to take the trophy. Because I remember by the time when we started playing the list for last season, there were some teams which were trying to give us like hard time. But at least right from the time when we had missed the challenge of taking the trophy last season, but we had to look for all the possible means, like to identify our problems where we had gone wrong.
This time round, we are better than the other round or the other season that we played, and we are more prepared more than anything, because for this season, we are prepared enough.
And through that, we trained a lot, and we are still training. The only thing is that our players, some of our players are not there. Some went for interforces, they are handballers. Others were called in the national team. So far, we are not training as a team.